Let the freak speak!
And we're back with another episode of America's least favorite podcast, taking the counterculture to new lows, winging it harder than ever, morons of absurdity, masters of obscurity. I'm your host, Nathaniel Lopez.
And I'm Nicholas Valenzuela.
And this is Let the Freak Speak. You know that you're here. You clicked on the link probably on our Instagram. Well, mine, because, Nick never shares.
On my way
Nick never shares the
over
podcast.
back to my house, to the house when I knew we were going to do this,
You thought of some topics?
I thought of a nickname.
For who?
For me.
You want to do nicknames again?
No, I'm
You specifically said no nicknames.
I can still bring up the premise.
Say your nickname that you want. Say it. Say what you want.
No, it's not one I want. I just thought it was a funny.
Okay, you thought it was a funny.
Yeah, I thought it was a funny.
What is
after
it?
after the crash I saw this morning on the highway,
Yeah,
I think I need a funny.
Oh, see,
I saw the ambulance that crashed.
an ambulance
Yeah,
crashed.
yeah. Everyone was holding up the line.
Nikki ambulance crasher
No,
Valenzuela.
it's a General Motors.
You want your nickname to be General Motors?
Because I watched the Ford and Ferrari.
What is this? A
Ford-
bad superhero, like a bad supervillain? It's me, General Motor,
Ford versus Ferrari.
and I stole your carburetor and your catalytic converter.
So
me
you
and the Tweak Boys.
So you don't like automotive engineering and
Well,
innovation?
your automotive pun was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I knew it was terrible, but it made me laugh.
it made you giggle.
It made me giggle.
It made him giggle.
Yeah. General Motors.
Like he's a general, and his last name is Motors,
No, like General Motors,
like the car company.
yes.
What is the fucking joke then? See, because to me, I'm thinking
But
that
maybe General Motors is just a joke.
you just
to
think
me.
that's your nickname. Like that's,
I guess I was like, I guess only Italian cars for this guy are American cars after watching Ford versus Ferrari.
is General Motors Italian?
No, Ferrari's
Okay,
Italian.
and
Ford is American. General Motors is American,
okay,
but I pick Ford.
and you want to be?
I don't want to be Chevy guy
You don't want to be a Chevy guy.
or Dodge,
Why?
Ram.
Why not Toyota? Just kidding. It's not American.
If I was to go Japanese,
if you were to go to the streets of Detroit right now, how long do you think you'd be able to get away with this ruse that you're an American car guy
not
in the
long.
heart of what used to be America's car?
I can open up a hood.
You can open up a car hood
Yeah.
and you can look underneath the hood and you can be like, "Wow, they said really greasy in here." You're just wiping down your fingers on the grease. You're wiping your fingers on the grease.
You think you would ever do custom car?
Like Pimp My Ride style car?
No,
Where
just
they-
a
where
car
they're
that
like,
you
we put a deep fryer in the back because we know how much you love corn dogs. This guy was a carny. So in the back seat we put an entire zero gravity machine. Like
No, dude, that's
okay.
how.
How what?
Explain.
How would
that.
they put the machine
Yeah.
in there?
I
Well-
bet you General Motors could.
See, okay, you keep saying General Motors, and what I picture in my head is a guy dressed in a general's outfit, and his last name is Motors. General Motor, or General Motors. It's a person, and it's like a bad comic book villain. His name is General Motors.
Yeah, maybe you're right. They should have just not focused on cars and just made
You're the one
comics.
that fucking brought it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You can't go on.
I'm just what I'm saying.
I'm
I guess
giving you such a good premise, and you can't even work with
I
it.
guess what I'm getting at is that I don't understand why GMC never had a fucking mascot named General Motors.
I gave you General Motors. You couldn't make one joke. You just started complaining about it.
No, I did. You gave me General Motors as like, this is a funny nickname. You're like, I was thinking about it. It's totally funny. General Motors.
I was hoping you.
General Motors.
Papa. I was kind of hoping.
You started Dave Chappelling yourself. You're all Father, the Son, Holy Spirit.
Well, let me hear
okay,
about
that's
you.
not
I
even
want to
my
hear
joke.
about you.
What about me, dude?
Can you talk about your pooping yourself and your?
I didn't poop myself.
Yeah.
I did not poop myself.
Well, you were home.
I had diarrhea. Yeah, it happens.
If you're home and you can use the restroom if you're out and you just had your pants, aren't you still pooping yourself?
What do you mean by that?
Like if you had your pants and you had nowhere to poop, you would poop yourself. But since you're home, it's easy not to poop yourself.
You're telling me
but
that if you had nowhere to poop,
yeah,
like in public,
yeah,
you're gonna shit your pants.
yeah.
I'm not gonna just like bare ass in the Tucson Mall shitting in the coin pond, and that's indecent exposure. Although in some countries, it's very common for people to get out and just take a shit on the side of the road.
We should do vandalism.
city.
We should make a vandalism
Where we just shit.
YouTube
Where we
where we like we wear ski masks, but we go and like we shit in koi ponds.
we're the koi pond shitters. Yeah, we got picked up by TLC. They want like 7 seasons of this. It's a reality TV show. I don't know why TLC picked it up.
They just get more dangerous.
We're at the fucking White House lawn.
We're in Times Square just taking shits.
Taking massive dumps in Times Square. This is the part of the podcast where we started talking about massive dumps.
We know how to. We've taken so much laxatives that we just shit a lot, but we know how to hold it in.
Dude, what is this Jackass where I go to like a bathroom store and I'm just shitting in a bathroom, like in a toilet that's not
it's different
attached?
from Jackass because it only focuses on shitting.
Yeah, so the whole shit. This is our coffin flop. I didn't do shit. I've been waiting for a long time. I've been waiting a long time for a hit on Corncob TV. Balls in your court, Tim Robinson. I know you're too busy with your Grammy and your fucking skateboard. Meg, friend, Akiva.
They always forget the roots.
Akiva.
The roots.
Yeah, they always
PBS roots.
They always forget the people that got them there. Me telling everybody to go watch I Think You Should Leave. Got so many people hooked on that show.
A whole town's worth?
So many people.
A whole town's worth.
Whenever I see some people making jokes about it, I'm like, you don't even know.
You just made a joke
I'm
about
a
it.
gatekeeper.
I'm
the crypt keeper. What movie is that from? Oh my God, I look like the crypt keeper.
I don't know.
Freaky Friday, the second one.
Who says it? Is she already in the body?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lindsay Lohan says it while she's in
Courtney Love's body.
I was thinking Courtney
See,
Love.
that's why you should have been thinking General Motors.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You're gonna ruin this episode by just keep saying that. Jamie Lee Curtis. What a babe she was. I will always give hats off to how beautiful Jamie Lee Curtis was and still is as with her age.
I think a lot of things.
You think a lot about Eliza Minnelli,
No,
don't you?
I thought about like those clips.
What clips?
The clips that you put up on YouTube. I mean, Instagram.
Oh yeah, the ones that you for some reason can't share. It's like, what are you gonna ruin, dude? Like the 5 pictures you have on your Instagram.
Okay.
God forbid that you make your account a little interesting for someone that's stumbling upon Swank Clown. They're like, Swank Clown. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's not very swanky or a clown.
Okay,
this
dude.
guy's just like mild handsome. Why don't you change your fucking Instagram handle to mild handsome? It's like he could be handsome if he were to shave his face a little regularly, maybe trim the hair.
Do I have to be handsome for you?
Maybe for the podcast, maybe help get our views up. One of us better look good. It's not me, dude.
Okay, dude, calm down.
I'm about to fucking get David right
here.
It's about to be Let the Freak Speak. Hey, what's up? I'm Nathaniel Lopez. I'm with my podcast host, David Valenzuela, the handsome one, and I'm the witty guy. But David could hold his own and tell good jokes too.
So you're saying David could do this?
I'm thinking if we get him on, he's gonna have a good episode.
Okay. Well, we should get him on then.
I was thinking that. I was thinking him and Tyler.
That's a good one.
That would be such a good combination.
I think that'd be good. But the boys need beers.
It'll be one of those episodes that is really long. And then some of it is like, okay, I got to take this out.
Because David says bad words.
Yeah, he says crazy stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like we're monetized. It's
You're
just,
like, oh, that's funny.
I'm going to
not everything.
I'm going to pre-worry about him so that he doesn't get taken off of SNL whenever he lands it. And they're like, yeah, but he also said this back in this low-budget podcast that has 5 views.
David on SNL, more like a little bit more tatted up. I think that's needed.
Yeah.
A guy like David, looking like David.
Little
Yeah.
vato.
Yeah, little Vato. That's his sketch. That's his
Dude,
breakthrough sketch.
Little vato.
We should workshop this.
We need a workshop of sketches with him. Little vato.
But I was thinking about
It's him, we'll literally just make a video of him getting his AK tattooed on his stomach. He talks about it all the time, dude. And I just tell him, I'm like, dude, get 2, please. Just get 2. And then I tell him, I was like, or just do it like Brock Lesnar and just get it like going right down your chest.
He's so crazy.
He's like, yeah, dude. He's like, I want that AK.
Did he tell you the one he wants on the back of his ear?
What was it, skeleton?
Yeah, the skeleton mushroom stuff.
Yeah, dude. It looks sick as fuck.
It's sick. I'm just like, dang, you want to go head tat?
He has had tats. He's got stuff.
No, he
behind
got his neck.
Yeah. No, dude. Head tattoos are dope as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, a head.
Why don't you get one then?
I've thought about it. I've thought
Damn.
about getting like I want one kind of like somewhere.
Does David make you want to get tattoos?
No, my wife makes me want to get tattoos because she gets blasted up and stuff.
Yeah, right now.
I hope I don't look all frumpy.
You always look frumpy, Papa.
I know it's my curse. This is my curse.
For the clips, I was thinking about it, and I feel like there's like clips where
yeah,
I'll say something that I think is funny,
and then
or like try to annoy you,
watching it back,
and I'm just like the look on your face of how annoyed you are at me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I need to stop doing that. Like,
no, that's
trying to.
It's also just me being very high, or just like that episode. I don't know if it was that. It wasn't that episode. It was our most recent episode where I was a little bit razzed before the episode.
Yeah.
Or I had a little breakdown.
Yeah, you had.
We went for a drive, and I was just like, you would have thought that you weren't going to return from that drive.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I thought about killing us. Driving us off of a cliff.
There was plenty of cliffs.
Yeah, we were in an area prime cliff. We would have survived. We would have survived. And we were both buckled in. Yeah, we would have survived.
Maybe. It depends how that hit is, because if it just crushes inside, like
you're right.
Yeah.
It depends on how we land and
break some necks.
The impact. Yeah, we're gonna crush some skulls. Yeah, we were the only 2 people in the car.
As it happens, I'm like, Nathaniel, you did it again.
So this you fucking did it again. Oh, this guy, he'll do anything for the bit. No, so yeah, the last episode we post well, it's not the last episode that aired, but with those clips that I posted, we got some good clips.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to get some good clips. The episode before that, the one where we were using the wireless mics here.
Yeah.
For some reason, all of the clips it was giving me was just like me talking about Spice. Like, did I talk about Spice for a long period in that episode?
No, that one, it was probably like a 10-minute conversation.
Well, the episode was only like 20 minutes.
Oh, shit. Yeah, so it went for 10 minutes.
So it's probably half of the episode I was talking about Spice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
It is. It's funny. Like, and then there's the video of me talking about, eating the burrito that's been sitting on the car floor. You're just like, I don't like that. I don't like that. And I was just like, I don't want to post this. Dude, all these videos make me look like I was an addict. Like, I'm fucking terrible.
Honestly, that was a good episode.
Yeah, it wasn't bad for how short it was,
No. We got those. Got those little gems in there.
Yeah, we did.
They're Easter eggs.
Yeah.
They're just good.
We spent a little bit of time talking about laughs.
Mm-hmm.
We were just like, yeah, what is Tucson to people? More people are coming to Tucson.
Yeah.
I heard people talking about it. Dude, I saw a video of Shane Gillis wearing a Tucson Roadrunners hockey jersey, like hockey shirt.
We're on our way to Phoenix, and Nicole always has to mention how mad she gets about the new housing.
Where?
On its way to Marana and on the outskirts of Tucson.
Oh, yeah?
She's always pissed off.
Does she even know about how Saddlebrook Ranch has bled into Oracle?
I try to tell her. I don't know if she ever remembers that.
Yeah. I want to turn around.
You want to talk about your mad thought?
How much do you hate housing facilities?
See, look at you
on the next episode of the Freak Show. We're gonna have Nick's roommate talk about about horror and the horrors of the major housing complex. See, that's a great question. Why are palm trees being sold in the
And
desert? Find out.
she has
after the next
she has an
episode.
environmentalist
degree.
So she knows what she's talking about and why she's pissed off.
But we have a podcast.
Yeah, we have a podcast to do.
Well, no, I'm saying we have a podcast, so I mean we can do a lot with our podcast.
That's true.
To impact the housing market.
We need to get actual
houses. We should buy houses.
We should get a realtor on here.
I could hit my realtor up.
Yeah, let's hit her up.
Carol.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
And just be like, what do you think about these houses on your way to Marana? She's all like, more money coming in.
Fucking money in my pocket. No, because those housing developments are usually like run by
slumlords.
Slumlords, exactly. Disgraceful people, disgraced politicians, doctors, failed musicians, comedians. Who's running your HOA? No, and also living in an HOA, fuck that noise, dude. Homeowners Association, yeah, cool. I grew up living in a place where there were broke down trucks in like everyone's yard.
You just want all your homes to have homes.
I want everywhere to look like Salmonwell and Hayden.
Yeah, I like that.
I want no progress.
Well, I thought you meant just like no apartment complexes.
No, we could use some apartment complexes in our small town.
You think so?
I do.
Smaller living facilities.
Just more people in the area.
Mm.
We have people living in nice ass trailers too.
Take them all to Hayden. That's what I say.
A living house, a place to live is a place to live. For someone that doesn't have a place to live, a fucking studio apartment is a godsend.
That's all some people need.
Look at what people are okay with living in New York.
Well, let's not go to that standard.
No, because that's even crazier. Yeah. Why? Because you're like, I'm gonna be discovered here in this big metropolitan area.
There's a lot of McDonald's.
And you know how many people are, McDonald's need that square footage, so people's apartments are just getting smaller the more McDonald's come into New York, dude. They're not going to use you in another fucking movie, McDonald's. Just hang up the towel, give up the ghost.
Who are you trying to meet in New York?
Who am I trying to meet in New York?
No, anyone. Are they like just
You're
business?
Trying to meet, New York is obviously a big fashion hub. I've never been there, so I don't have... This is all what I know about New York is from TV. All I know is that New York is the place to go for hot dogs.
I don't know if
one of the places to go for.
And I don't have a good read if New York people like Boston people, but it sounds like they always have a problem with each other.
Yeah, I think they just have problems with everybody
or their teams.
It's
Philadelphia too. What is up with these places?
I don't know. I don't understand like places where everybody's hateful to each other.
Who do Arizona people get mad at? California.
Mexicans.
Yeah, Mexicans. Californians and Mexicans.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I'm going to say it again, dude. Imagine they make the proposal nowadays with a Mexican woman who's trying to marry her way into America. But she's a successful businesswoman, but her visa just runs out. People would be like, that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable that she owns a company.
What would your life be like if you were Mexican in Arizona?
If I was born in Mexico.
No, if you were not Mexican.
If I wasn't Mexican in Arizona, probably be sunburned more. I don't know. Like, I can imagine that I'd probably try and be more into like Mexican stuff. To like be like, I'm part of La Raza. Chingao. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm half fucking white.
Do you ever go into your house and you see your like dad wearing a sombrero?
No.
Not Mexican enough.
No, because
is there a sombrero in the house?
Because he's usually sitting in the yard and he's taking a nap like this.
Really?
It's the fucking stereotypical, like the sleeping Mexican statues,
But no sombrero on?
No, I used to wear a sombrero during like track meets. And like, why?
That's cool.
Yeah, I guess
That's funny.
it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Me appropriating my own people's culture. Sombrero was meant for people to cover their faces. I don't know.
What is a sombrero for? Is there
It's a hat.
is it a party hat or a working hat? Is it a musician's hat?
I wouldn't say it's a working hat because farmers' hats are a little bit. Farmers' hats are more just like cowboy hats. Anything to keep the shade out of the hat. I feel like a sombrero is more of like a celebrational hat. Like mariachis wear sombreros.
Yeah.
It's more style.
Yeah. You think you could lay down the sombrero and do a good dance around it?
No, maybe. I can shake my hips around.
Ooh, Papa.
Yeah, Daddy's got a little bit of spice in him.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk like that ever again.
Your daddy?
Me
Yeah.
as Daddy. I am Daddy.
I
call me Daddy.
Hell, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think you're gonna call me Daddy?
Nah.
Call me Daddy just once.
Papa?
I do. I remember whenever I first got my microphone set up.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Efren were doing just like an audio sketch.
Yeah.
And I was pretending to be his dad, and I was getting mad at him for not turning in his homework, for finding like homework that was done but not turned in.
Yeah.
But then also finding like the bricks of cocaine that I've been giving him to sell. He hasn't been selling them, and he's just like, "Don't break my legs, Daddy." And then he just immediately start laughing because it's just calling your buddy Daddy.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Daddy-O?
You
See, Daddy-O, that's different.
Don't break my legs.
Don't break my legs, Daddy. That's what he said.
What's more funny, the abusive dad or the dad who sells cocaine but doesn't abuse you? So
Well,
every day's
so the dad that's making you sell cocaine is also worried about you getting good grades and going to a good college.
Cartel dad? Would you be scared if your dad was in the cartel? You're like, man, this guy could get us killed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
no.
suck.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you feel if like you were in the vehicle whenever your dad got blasted at?
My dad didn't get blasted out in a vehicle.
Oh, where was he at?
He was in an alley.
What if you were there?
I don't know the full story.
What, dude? Imagine if you were there
Uh,
and then it was just like he's like, "Give me your pearls," and your mom starts taking her pearls off. And
Batman?
yeah, you're Batman. But you're Batman with brothers, so like everybody else is living in Wayne Manor with you.
Being Batman.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think about wanting to be there.
Yeah, no, I'm not telling you to think about like just I'm not like, hey, picture it. Just think about it. Hey, why don't you think about it? Hey, picture your dad's death.
Picture yourself. This one's pretty dark. Actually.
What? What were you gonna say?
I was just like, man, we could. I wouldn't be worried about offending myself, but I would be worried about offending other people and their.
And their dead dads.
Yeah.
What? Say it. Vampire.
Dude, what if my dad was a werewolf? And he was actually saving people.
No, wait. Your dad was a werewolf and he was saving people, or people's.
No, people.
People were.
He saved people because he stopped my dad.
Oh no, the person.
'Cause he's a werewolf.
You're saying the person that shot your dad saved innocent lives because your dad was a werewolf.
Yeah.
Did your dad have tendencies of like being scared of pure silver? Did you ever not see him during a full moon? Was he just happened to not be around? Like, thinking back to your childhood,
I guess
did your dad have werewolf tendencies? We can call unsolved mysteries. I think we got ourselves a case here.
That'd probably be pretty funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good sketch.
Yeah.
Or just
Yeah.
Right.
He's
a good stand-up line. How much material do you think you would do on your dad?
with the right ear. If you were probably there the whole time, I probably could work in a good 20 minutes from you. Because
shit, that's mine. How often does my
I
phone go
don't
off
because
when-
it's not just the subject itself, but like the stories that come along with it.
Yeah, and you can
and, like,
twist all
different-
kinds of different perspectives and
Yeah,
stuff into
premises and all
it.
that.
Yeah. It's You know,
You got spice. I got my dead dad.
yeah, exactly. You know, we could just go on for hours with these wonderful topics. We're actually thinking about changing our topics, our podcast name to Spice Kid and the Orphan.
If I was to make a show with my dad's character,
Would you play?
I
your
would
dad?
no. I'd want him to be in a show like Cheers.
So you would make a movie about your dad's life, or a show about your dad's life, but give it the
No.
give
He's
it the
just a
vibe of
character.
Cheers.
He's just a character in Cheers.
They're just like
when
what-
AI generating like a whole show's I'm gonna put my dad in Cheers.
So was your dad's name Ronnie or Ralph?
Ronald.
They're gonna be like Ron.
I'd just be like, make my dad Norm.
From Cheers.
And then work in his like everything I know about his personality and like put that into the premise as well.
Oh, it's like he's the same character as Norm, where he just comes and sits at the bar, says like one or two one-liners, like about his life.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Yeah, fucking gang stabbing in the park the other day." I don't know.
I feel
I don't
like
know your dad.
I feel like if you were to put like, part of the story like, oh, he like my dad's dead, somehow it would work in an episode.
Or it's just like my dad, my dad.
AI would just fuck me over emotionally just by making an episode of Cheers of my dad dying.
It's just like, fuck, why is this so sad? Or you just make it a comedy where he actually is the werewolf.
Oh.
Dude, the other day when I was at work, this older lady she's a grandma. She talks about having grandkids and stuff.
She's just waiting to die on the job.
I don't know, dude. She's interesting lady. She was telling me and Burn Dog, she was just like, yeah,
Burn Dog.
Yeah, Bernie Madoff. Dude, I've come up with so many nicknames for him. And what's funny is he's only
hey, weekend at Bernie's.
Dude, yeah, no, I was like, fucking, what's up, Burn Notice? Burn after reading.
You're like Bernie with Jack Black.
Burn Doc Saints, Bernstein Bears.
I like Burn Dogs.
Burn Doc Saints.
Yeah.
Also, he's only been working there for like maybe a month, and he was working in our department last week, and
Burner.
And one of our girls was telling him that she'd be like, "Oh, Nathaniel's probably gonna make up so many nicknames for you," and then I was like, me, him, and David, and the girls, we were all cloning, and then I just kept saying a bunch of different nicknames, and then Jessica was just like, "See, I told you," and then I was just like, "What?" I was like, "I just give a bunch of people nicknames whenever I like them a lot." And then Bernie's just like, "How many nicknames do you got?" And she's just like, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh, I just call her Jess because you know, her name is just short." And she seemed so sad. I had to like backpedal. I was like, "Oh no!" But anyway, back to what I was talking about. So me and Burn Dog, we were, we were sitting here, and this older lady that we work with comes up to us, and she's just like, "I've got Guitar Hero coming in for my Wii. You guys should come over and play it sometime." This lady is trying to lure us over so she can fuck us.
Oh my god!
Like, I'm not even kidding. Pretty sure that's what it is.
Oh my god!
Like they were
Guitar Hero.
I didn't ask her which one, and I was hoping. I was really hoping Guitar Hero 3.
She's all like Aerosmith.
Fuck you. But she was just like, "Yeah, I got Guitar Hero coming in for my Wii. I got a bunch of guitars coming in." And then after she told us that, she's like, "I also have 2 electric guitars and an acoustic guitar."
Dude, this is making me sad.
Trust me, if you were to see this person, you'd be like, "This is very sad." And I hope she doesn't watch the podcast, but with the amount of views we're getting, I know she doesn't watch the podcast.
Old sad people make me sad.
What's crazy is, she's missing one of her front teeth.
Okay, which one? Left or right?
Right.
Oh.
And, anybody that I work with that's watching this podcast knows who the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, dude, she was just trying to bait us into
Make love to you.
basically. I feel like it, and I was just like, Burn Dog. It's like, what's the worst that could happen if we go over there? She's gonna try and suck our dicks.
Dude, Burn Dog should go. Burn Dog already went over there.
Like $10. $10.
Yeah.
I hope you're watching.
Burn
this.
Dog has a dirty secret right now.
His dirty little secret is
Getting mouth off by this old lady.
while he's playing guitar through the fire. He plays on expert.
Nicole, put on Guitar Hero and play it right now over here.
I forgot you guys have Guitar Hero.
Yeah, she has Guitar Hero.
So cool, dude. Guitar Hero's so cool. Love Guitar Hero.
She only has 80s heavy metal.
What? What is this? Guitar Hero 2?
I'm just kidding. Yeah. She has rock band Metallica.
I had the Beatles rock band. It was my least favorite one.
She keeps looking over.
Yeah, Beatles rock band was so terrible. It's bad. It's
Get
bad.
back. Get back.
That's a good song. Best Beatles song out there. Cause
An
talk about two
octopus
songs.
is garden.
Their funny songs are pretty interesting.
It's not
too.
a bad song. Honestly.
Anything else you want to talk about? Dude, I feel like I had stuff to talk about.
I could talk about what went down in Phoenix.
Yeah, what went down in Phoenix? I kind of still.
No. It's
Oh,
not
what? When you went to go support your company?
Yeah.
I forgot. That's
was pretty
what we
cool.
concluded on.
Had a dab.
Where'd you go?
Met one of the breeders for us.
You met one of the breeders.
That we have his McLaren. Apparently
Car?
apparently he made a strain called 44.
I've smoked 44 from the farm.
What else? Derby. So we're doing 2 pheno hunts of that. Pink marshmallow, but I think that's something we've already had. And
We do. We've got some pretty crazy shit on deck, like some genetics that
something else. Cali.
some Cali genetics.
Yeah.
Dude, we're about to start making some crazy genetics.
You guys have a genetics place?
We're about to start breeding.
No. So is there going to just be a team that is just
so we've hired we've signed an exclusive contract
with breeders?
with a breeder. I'm
Holy
not gonna
shit.
say his name because I don't want to drop anything that
No,
I don't know that I'm
I
allowed to say.
understand.
But I mean, after this, I'll tell you.
I
about
mean,
it. He's like a really well
established man.
Yeah, really
Cool.
And
Worked with big names.
Yeah, like fucking helped.
I think I know who you're talking about. You talked about this a little.
exactly.
But he signed a contract,
Yeah,
so he's contract exclusive?
Yeah, I think for like 4 months or something.
Whoa.
But
so he's going to be teaching you guys.
well, so our director of cultivation right now is already he's already like doing reversals on plants and you know pollinating stuff, and he's about to start crossbreeding certain strains.
Shit.
So we're gonna be crossing a lot of stuff with like this gnarly ass fucking like skunky, cheesy smelling fucking
They're
strain.
really like
an original, like getting back to some of like those OG.
They're really going for it, huh?
Oh, dude! Like
this year, we
started building like two new rooms inside of our mother room.
No.
So we have 2. I believe these are going to be
because there's just so much space in the mother room.
These are going to be breeding rooms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we have like 9 tables in there that are just like big ass tables with like maybe 200 plants on, maybe a little bit less, but you know, our mom plants are fucking giant too.
200 moms, dude.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Well, I mean, dude, I was watching some video about Earth's Healing, and Earth's Healing was saying like they've got like 300 mom plants of one strain.
You guys have big ones too.
Oh yeah, no, like because so we have such a wide selection of strains that you know we have to, you know, we try not to repeat strains too often because you know we don't want to be flooding the market with stuff that's gonna get, you know, you want to be able to leave the market wanting certain strains. You know, you put out one strain too often, then people are gonna be like, dude, fucking drop another strain. I'm fucking tired of smoking this shit. It's all you fucking got every time. So we're trying to avoid that. So then sometimes, you know, we don't cut a plant for fucking 4 weeks, and then if we just don't have the time to manicure the plants like we need to, some of those motherfuckers just get big, dude. Like we've been able to get like almost 200, 300 cuts off of one plant once.
Nice.
And like that's not even like these are all shitty cuts. These are like
Yeah.
these are just some pretty good fucking cuts.
For like we do like 5 trays of 39.
Okay.
So yeah, like 100 and some.
Per strain.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're doing like 800 at like our minimum number per strain. So during our cloning sessions, we're doing maybe like 7 strains, and then it's like minimum 500 per strain.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Fuck.
I mean,
500 per strain. That's a lot of fucking cuts.
well, I mean that's our standard. You know,
Yeah.
you know, you should be hitting 500 plus whenever
It's a
you're
big
taking whenever you're
facility.
taking cuts. Not even that it's a big facility. That's just like that's the standard we want. You know. You know, you can make cloning a very nice and peaceful thing, and you know you can take your sweet ass time and do some really fucking good cuts.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, we've busted like as like a team with like a team of fucking maybe like four or five people cutting.
Uh-huh.
You know, we've busted out like 2,000 clones within like 4 hours.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's pretty fucking crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just work talk though.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mhm.
Mhm. Mhm. Gumble to gumble.
Gumble to gumble. This is Let the Freak Speak, taking the counterculture to new lows, winging it harder than ever. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe, leave a fucking comment.
Thank you for watching and joining us at my home.
Yes.
Thanks, Nathaniel.
Yeah.
No, literally, thanks.
Thanks for what?
That was a terrible thanks, but thanks.
Yeah, you're
You
welcome.
drove all this way. I made you some food.
I know. Yeah, it rained on the way over here. I feel like I had so much more to talk
I was a
about, but
little-
I just lost it.
Me too. We started talking about work, and then I was just like, man.
Yeah, we just kind of got into that rabbit
Yeah.
hole of work
Uh-huh.
after the Guitar Hero controversy.
So-
Should I go play? Nah, I would never go do that.
No,
shit.
don't do that,
no,
dude.
No, That's
Unless she
scary.
was like,
no, it's scary. It's like, dude, you're being so obvious about it right now.
Well, if she's like, I got 6 of you guys should
This
come
is-
here with
this is-
carne and
This is a
beers.
grown woman who I watched do like a happy dance whenever she saw that we were at the bar one time when she was at the bar.
She's all like, look at all this carne asada that I got in packs of Modelo.
And I'd be like, damn, you fucking got us. Maybe not the Modelo, but I'd be like, fucking carne.
She's just like, and I know how
Shit.
you like your Angry Orchards, Nathaniel.
I'd be like, fuck, you got me. Oh, and I don't remember what I was going to talk about. Dude, I went to the bar like midweek.
You'll see this on the Patreon.
Went to the bar midweek last week.
We don't have that.
Trashed, bro. I drank like 5 Angry Orchards, which, you know, that's a lot for me. I usually, you know, I'll stop around 3 and I'll feel a good buzz.
Yeah.
But I got trashed, bro.
Okay.
And then some dude that does like interviews with local athletes.
Yeah.
They were doing something there. So like some of the coaches and stuff that I communicate with and
Yeah.
write articles for their team,
Yeah.
they were there,
Yeah.
and we were just being degenerate drunks. And I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. But you know, we got moved like 4 times because they
We
were
were just loud and obnoxious, pretty much.
we were just being rambunctious.
Yeah.
But I left before they started recording. I actually asked the guy too because he has the same case as me, and I was like, "Yo, you got a Roadcaster in there?" And
I think Ralph was talking about this.
yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me that like you got drunk and like you were having a good time.
Oh no, I was.
Yeah, Ralph was there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He was drinking vodka Red Bulls, and then vodka cranberries, and then whenever I went on Friday, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get vodka cranberries, vodka Red Bulls as well.
You like to get down sometimes.
I do. But anyway, dude. So I got drunk as hell, and
At the bar.
we were sitting at one table,
Mhm.
and then they were like, hey, we're gonna have to move you. This guy's setting up to perform here. So then we got moved to another table, and then they started putting like reserved things on them, and they're like, whenever people come in, you guys might have to move. So then we moved again, and then they're like, yo, here's a free drink for moving for us. And we're like, fuck yeah, dude. And I was struggling to get that down, bro. It was just, the next day at work, I was fucking dying, dude. I was just like, whoa. Dude, I ate like fucking I ate like a teriyaki jerky stick
Mm.
in the like 6 a.m. trying to just
Keep something
get
in.
something in my stomach.
Yeah.
Oh, it was horrible.
Man, you were trash.
I was, dude. I
Fuck.
Need to stay away
Did you
from the bar
drink
for a little bit.
fast? Not for a long time?
Really, what it was just all the sugar from the Angry Orchard. That's
Okay.
why the next time I went, I got vodka Red Bulls to try and get a little bit less sugar, you know?
You like the vodka Red Bull?
Vodka Red Bull's dank as
Yeah?
fuck, bro. I'll make those at home.
What kind of vodka?
At the bar, I'll do Tito's, but at home, I'll do Kettle One.
You guys are wild.
You
Ralph
don't,
likes getting drunk.
you don't like vodka, do you?
No, I just
You just like tequila, huh?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, you're just a tequila.
But
boy.
honestly, those drinks like they're good and easy, but like man, they get you fucked up because they kind of creep on you. You never know how fucked up you get until you.
Well, I mean, the
It's because of how
bartenders were making
easy-
some of these super fucking strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the bartenders like Ralph.
Why?
Because they know Ralph, and Ralph.
Oh, okay.
Ralph's just
That's
Ralph
why.
talks to
I
them
thought-
and is always really nice to him. Tells them he'll smoke them out. I think he gave him weed sometimes.
It's a new family that owns it, huh?
Yeah, but they have good bartenders there. You know,
Oh, okay. Just the bartenders.
at Or House.
Okay.
Yeah, it is like a brother and sister that own the Or House.
I know one time you guys were drinking that David was like, come all the way down. I was like, fuck.
Fuck that.
Just to get fucked up there and then have to drive all the way back. It's hard.
Another win for the OGs. This has been Let the Freak Speak. I already said it. We're taking the counterculture new lows,
Yep.
winging it harder than ever.
Just subscribe, like, and follow us on all platforms.
Troll Nick until he starts sharing stuff on his Instagram page.
Mildly handsome.
Mildly handsome.
Nice.
Thank you. We'll catch you next week. Say later, Cheebs. Oh,
Oh, bye, Cheebs.
Oh.
Let the freak speak!